Okay, Pute. Today we are going to start a new lesson. It is your last lesson in your textbook. Areas of plane figures between parallel lines. Okay. And if we discuss about the summary of this lesson, actually, here there's no many calculations to do, though it's tells areas of plane figures. Here you are going to learn three main theorems related to the areas of plane figures which are lie between parallel lines. Then using those theorems, you can directly obtain the areas of the plane figures. Okay, so here you have to step by step learn the how we enter to the theorems, because there are some important facts that you should know before we learn the theorems. Okay, so first of all, please write down the topic. Okay, I think you have learned about the how to find the area of a triangle and parallelogram. No, triangle එකක parallelogram එකක කොහොමද areas හොයන්නේ කියලා ඔයාලා මීට කලින් ඉගෙනගෙන තියෙනවා නේද? Then write the subtopic. Area of a triangle. When you consider the area of a triangle, there are different kind of triangles. No, what are the type of triangles that you have learned before? There are 6 types of triangles. Equilateral triangles, no, isosceles triangles, scalene triangles, acute triangles, obtuse angle triangles, right angle triangles. No, you have learned many kind of triangles before. Now, if you consider how to find the area of a triangle, it doesn't matter which kind of triangle is it. Okay, we use the same formula to find the area of a triangle. පුතේ ඔයාලට ස්ක්‍රීන් එක පේනව නේද? පේනවනේ නේද?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, when you consider the triangle, to find the area of a triangle, it is very important to identify the perpendicular which is drawn from a particular side to another side. Okay, because we know that finding the area is area of a triangle is equal to the half into its base into perpendicular height. Okay, perpendicular height. Okay, please write down this one. Clear ගන්නකො බලන්න. Now, when you consider the base and the perpendicular height, while you are writing, let's discuss about this. Pute, now, when you find the area of a triangle, sometimes you face some difficulties how to identify the base and perpendicular, no? Perpendicular height. Always remember that now, in this case, base is, if I consider this side as base, then this is the opposite vertex to this base. මේ base එකට opposite vertex එක කවුද? මෙන්න මෙයා. එතකොට මේ perpendicular height එකක් කියලා අපි consider කරන්නේ හැම වෙලේම හරිද? perpendicular height එක කියලා consider කරන්නේ මේ අපි consider කරපු base එක තියෙන්නේ. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි consider කරපු මොකක් හරි අපි side එකක් base එක විදිහට consider කරනවා. සලකනවා. එතකොට එයාට ඉස්සරහෙන් තියෙනවනේ vertex එකක්. ඒ vertex එකේ ඉඳන් අපි අඳිනවා perpendicular එකක්. Okay? The perpendicular which is drawn from the opposite vertex to the considered base is called the perpendicular height. Okay? This is called This is called the perpendicular height. Okay? This is the perpendicular height. And another name that is given for this perpendicular height is altitude. Okay. Then if you consider this side as base, can we consider this as base? Yes, of course, we can consider. But in this case, the perpendicular is not this one. Now you have to choose the perpendicular which is drawn from the opposite vertex to the considered base or the considered side. Then this is how we have to. Now actually when you have given, if you haven't given the perpendicular height to the particular base, then you can't consider this side as the base. If it is given, doesn't matter. Okay. Now in this case it becomes, this is the perpendicular height, or we call altitude, perpendicular height. But by using these both, if you consider this side as base and this side as perpendicular height, you can find the area of the triangle. And the same area can be obtained by taking this as the perpendicular height and this as the base. Okay, the area of the same triangle we can obtain in different way. Doesn't matter, the same area we obtain. If you consider right angle triangle, then this is the, if you consider this as base, then this can be considered as perpendicular height. That means altitude. Okay, altitude. Oh, if you consider this as this as base, මෙයා base එක විදිහට consider කරොත්, then this is the perpendicular height or the altitude. If you consider this as base, it is very special one. If you consider this as base, then what is the perpendicular height? Then the perpendicular height should be the perpendicular that is drawn from the opposite vertex to the considered base. Then this is the perpendicular in this case. Okay, this is the perpendicular height, or we call the altitude. Okay, is this clear? පැහැදිලිද මම මේ කියන කතන්දරේ? This is the perpendicular. Now in this case, if you consider this as the base and then this is the altitude, or we call perpendicular height. Okay. If you consider this as the perpendicular height, sorry, this as the base, then this is the perpendicular height. It is not this one. We consider only this part of the side. And if you consider this as the base, then this is not the altitude. Remember that the base, the altitude is this length. You have to take this perpendicular. Okay. Then if you consider this as base, then here this is the altitude. Okay. Then according to the base, okay, according to the base that we consider, its perpendicular height depend, or the perpendicular height is depend on the base we consider. Okay. Is this clear? මේක පැහැදිලිද? Hello.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes. If you finish with the writing, please raise your hand.
Teacher, do we have to draw that height base, so let you draw after?
Yes, you have to draw those altitude and all the bases. Draw everything and name them.
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes, Rashmina.
Teacher, is everything written in red is perpendicular height?
Sorry, everything locate.
Everything written in red color, is it perpendicular height?
No, not everything written in perpendicular. I have drawn in the. Okay, wait. I will show. Everything drawn in blue color are perpendicular heights. Okay.
Everything.
Okay, may I move to the next part? Write down the next topic. It is area of a parallelogram. Area of a parallelogram. Area of a parallelogram. Okay. Then Pute, when you consider the area of a parallelogram, it is obtained by area of a parallelogram. Area of a parallelogram is obtained by base into its height. Okay, so when you consider a particular side as its base, as we do in the previous case, here you may think I consider this side as base. Then what is the perpendicular height? Then you have to check. You can see that the vertex that is in front of this one is this. Then perpendicular which is drawn from the opposite vertex to the considered base is called the perpendicular height. නේද? ඔන්න. එතකොට ඔයගොල්ලෝ කියයි ඉතින් ටීචර් මෙතනක් තියෙනවනේ. Yes. This is also can be considered. In this case, there is something to think. Look at here. To obtain the perpendicular height, you have to produce this side up to this one. Then you can draw a perpendicular like this. Now this is called the altitude. Both values are same. Okay, both, that means both heights are same. So this is called perpendicular height, as we discussed in the previous case. Then to find the area of this parallelogram, you can use this base, length of this base, and this altitude. Okay. If you have given this one, you can use this. If you have given this one, you can use this. Okay, doesn't matter. Now in this case, if you consider this as base, then what is the opposite vertex? Here it is this one, or you can consider this. In this case, you obtain perpendicular like this. This case, you have to traduce. Okay. ඒ කියන්නේ එක වෙලාවක ඔයාලට attitude එක ගන්න ඕන නම් perpendicular height එක ගන්න ඕන සමහර වෙලාවට ඔයාලට පොඩ්ඩක් මෙහෙම side එක produce කරගන්න වෙනවා. Identification of perpendicular height and altitude is very important. Okay, finish with the writing. If so, please raise your hand. ඉලිවරයින රේස් හෑන්ඩ් කරන්න බලන්න. ඔයාලා කැමති නිහඬව ප්‍රකාශ කරන්නනේ නේද? How many of you have finished? Okay, most of you have finished. Okay, Pute, now let's write. Take a red color pen or different color pen and write down it like this. Okay, now what is mean by base and what is mean by altitude? Okay, let's define it like this. Any one of side of a triangle or a parallelogram can be considered as a base. Okay, base එක විදියට consider කරන්න පුළුවන්. And according to the considered base, you have to consider the altitude. Okay, altitude is the perpendicular drawn from opposite vertex to the considered base. Okay, write this down. Okay, now let's identify this very carefully. Look at, take your textbook and move to the review exercise number 1. in the page number 88, review exercise. There is a review exercise and there is a table here. Okay. බලන්න පුතේ හොඳට මෙන්න මේ triangle එක දිහා. Triangle ABD. Okay. Now, if you consider the base as BD, okay, අපි consider කරොත් base එක විදිහට BD, then what is the corresponding attitude? Yes? Name it. Name කරන්න බලන්න. What is the corresponding perpendicular height? Or otherwise? Yes, what is it?
AD.
AD, yes.
AD.
Corresponding perpendicular height is AD. Then, if you write, oh sorry, should be AD. If you write the area of triangle ABD, एक area එක ලිව්වොත් අපි කොහොමද ලියන්නේ? half into BD into or AD, doesn't matter. AD මේ දෙන මාරුණක් කමක් නැහැ. AD into BD. No? Is it clear? පැහැදිලිද?
Yes.
Okay. Then in the triangle STU, හොඳට බලන්න ඕගොල්ලෝ. In the triangle STU, if you consider the ST as its base, this is the considered base. Then tell me what is the perpendicular height? Yes. What is the perpendicular height? It is UV or VU, doesn't matter. Okay. Then you can write area of triangle STU is equal to, how you write? Yes, tell me one of you. Half into
ST into UV.
ST into UV. Okay, good. Okay, now here you have given a rectangle. How we find the area of a rectangle? Area of a rectangle is obtained by length into breadth, no? Then length is what? It is CD. Breadth is what? AD. Then if you consider this as a parallelogram, no? A rectangle is also a parallelogram, no? Then area of a parallelogram is obtained by base into its perpendicular height or attitude. කියලා කියන්න පුළුවන්. Attitude. Then පුතේ, if you consider the base as CD or DC කියන්න පුළුවන්. DC, its perpendicular height is what? Its perpendicular height is AD or BC. Okay? AD විදිහට ගන්නත් පුළුවන්, BC විදිහට ගන්නත් පුළුවන්. If you consider the base as AB, then also altitude is AD or BC. Doesn't matter. Yes?
This is, since the angles are 90 degrees, can't we take it as a rectangle?
Yes, yes. It is. If you when the, that's why I mentioned you that in a rectangle we obtain it by length into breadth. Now here in length into breadth is what? Length is AB or DC. Breadth is what? AD or BC. In this case, length become base, breadth become altitude. Okay, doesn't matter. In both ways, you are correct. මේ විදිහට ගත්තොත් එතකොට length එක ගන්න CD කියලා, base එක ගන්න CD කියලා. Altitude එක AD or breadth එක AD. එහෙම නැත්නම් BC ගන්නත් පුළුවන්. තේරුණාද? Length into breadth කියලා කියන්නේ base into altitude කියන එකම තමයි. හරිද? ඇයි මෙයාගේ base එක වෙන්නේ length එක, altitude දෙන්නේ breadth එක. පැහැදිලිද රශ්මින?
Yes, yes.
ඊට පස්සේ EFGH parallelogram. What is the area or what is the altitude? You can take altitude as, because here they have given EI. So area of EFGH parallelogram, it is equal to base is GH. I consider it as GH. Now you can't consider EF. It's because actually you haven't given that what is, but as it is a parallelogram, you can consider, because HG and EF are equal. Otherwise, you have again එකෝඩ හොයලා තමයි ගන්න වෙන්නේ. හරිද? මේ වෙලාවේ අපිට GH into EI ලියන එක suitable. In this case, area of MLKJ or JKLM parallelogram. It is equal to base is JK, perpendicular height or altitude is MN. Okay, these are the answers. Is it clear? No need to write this. Did you understand this one? Identification. Sorry, I have forgotten this figure. How we find the area in this case? Area of triangle. We are going to find the triangle YWX. YWX. It is half into. Now the base that you have to consider is WX. It's not ZX, okay? Because the side relevant to triangle is WX. No, it is not ZX, okay? WX. WX into perpendicular height is ZY. If you consider this as base in an obtuse angle, it's perpendicular lie out of the triangle, okay? If you consider this as the base, then you should have given this perpendicular height. No? This is how you can obtain the area of WYX triangle. Okay? Is this clear? මේක පැහැදිලිද? Obtaining the area of triangles and parallelograms. Okay? You can do this as a homework. මේක homework එකක් විදිහට කරන්න. ඔයාලට දැන් පැහැදිලිනේ නේද? හරි. අපි යනවා ඊළඟ topic එක. This is the most important part in the lesson. Write down this. Identification of parallelograms and triangles on the same base and between the same pair of parallel lines. Okay? මේ විදිහට ලියා ගන්නකෝ. නැත්නම් wait, I will give this. Please draw this three diagrams පුතේ. මේ diagrams තුන ඇඳ ගන්න බලන්න. හරියටම මේ තියෙන විදිහටම අඳින්න හරිද? වෙනස් කරන්න එපා. හොඳට අවබෝධයෙන් ලස්සනට ඇඳ ගන්න. Under this draw a table. මේක ඇඳලා ඉවර වෙලා table එකක් ඇඳ ගන්න මේ විදිහට. Okay, Puti, if you have finished the drawing these figures and the table, please raise your hand. Diagrams ඇඳලා tables ඇඳලා ඉවර කට්ටිය raise hand කරන්න බලන්න. All of you finished, no? හැමෝම වගේ ඉවරයි නේද? හරි. බලන්න එහෙනම් මම ඔයාලට මොනවද මෙතනදි කියලා දෙන්න යන්නේ කියලා. හොඳට බලන්න. මේකේ figure 1. හොඳට බලන්න figure 1 එක. එතකොට මම figure 1 වල AB base එක consider කරනවා AB කියලා. බලන්න base එක AB base එක විදිහට තියාගෙන හරිද AB base එක විදිහට තියාගෙන ඉන්න parallelograms කීයක් තියෙනවද? name one parallelogram where AB is base. AB එක base වෙන parallelogram එකක් මට name කරන්න බලන්න කවුරු හරි.
AF,
AB
EF,
AB EF. Yes.
AB,
ABCD.
ABCD. Ned. And also you can identify they lie in between two parallel lines AB and DE. Me DE කියන parallel lines දෙක සහ ඊළඟට AB කියන base එක උඩ තමයි මේ දෙන්න ඉන්නේ නේද? එතකොට ඔයගොල්ලෝ පුතේ පුළුවන් නම් if you have a highlighter, please take your highlighter and highlight two parallel straight line segments in one color and the common base in another color. Okay, it is better that if you have a highlighter. Okay, there's no triangles here. මෙතන triangles නැහැ නේද? The common base එකක් two parallel straight line segments අතර තියෙන common base එකක් තියෙන triangles මෙතන නැහැ. Okay, let's move to the next second figure. Now here, can you identify parallelogram where base is the AB base එක and the two parallel lines in between two parallel lines AB and CD? What is the parallelogram? It lie in between these two parallel AB,
CD.
AB and CD. Okay, this is the common base. Okay, we can write it is AB, CD. Then what is the triangle? In between two parallel lines and same base AB. ABCD is the parallelogram and triangle is ABE. මේ බලන්න. එතකොට ඔයගොල්ලෝ triangle එකයි parallelogram එකයි වෙන වෙනම highlight කරගත්තත් කමක් නැහැ highlight එක. ඔන්න triangle එක. ඊට පස්සේ කවුද parallelogram එක? This is the parallelogram. No? This is the parallelogram. Okay, when you come to the figure 3, what is the parallelogram? No parallelogram, okay? Because you can see that only two parallel straight line segments are there. No parallelograms. What are the triangles? If you consider the AB as the common base, okay, and the common parallel lines are CD and AB, then what are the two triangles? Can you identify? Yes? Can you see any two triangles?
Yes.
Yes.
AB.
AB, C. Neither. And other one?
ABD.
ABD.
ABD. Others,
Yes.
can you see?
ACD and BCD.
ACD and BCD lie on the common base CD. No? Then here base should be CD, but your given base is AB. You have to consider the given base, okay? දීලා තියෙන base එක අනුව තමයි ඒක බලන්න ඕනේ. හරි ඔයා කිව්ව එක හරි. base එක AB නේ දීලා තියෙන්නේ. තේරුණාද? Okay, now you can identify that two parallelograms can lie on the same base and between same parallel straight line segments. And a triangle and a parallelogram can be lie on the same base and between two parallel straight line segments. And two triangles can locate or can lie on same base and between two parallel straight line segments. Neda? Okay. Have you finished with the writing? ලියාගෙන ඉවරද?
Noted.
Okay, right now. Okay, Putte, have you finished with the writing? ඉවරද හැමෝම? Shall we move to the next part then? Write down theorems. Now, according to this, what you learn here, we are going to identify some theorems. Okay. Then, under this, theorem 1. Write down the theorem 1. Parallelograms on the same base and between the same pair of parallel lines are equal in area. Okay, write down this. After you writing the theorem, please draw this diagram. You can see this diagram, no? Now, can you identify that here there are two parallelograms keeping AB as the common base, and they lie in between two parallel straight line segments AB and DE. Okay, it is better to highlight the two parallel straight line segments and common base and highlight the two parallelograms also. Okay. මෙතනදි පුතේ මේ පාඩමේදී ඔයාලට කරන්න ඕනේ හරියට මේවා identify කරන්න ඕනේ. What are the parallelograms lie in between two parallel straight line segments and the common base. Okay, මේක identify කරගත්තොත් ඔයාලට මේ ගාන මේකෙන් ගණන් හදන්න ලේසියි. දැන් එතකොට මේ first theorem එකෙන් මොකක්ද කියන්නේ? The parallelograms on the same base නේද? On the same base and between the same pair of parallel lines. Same base and same pair of parallel lines are equal in area. Their areas are equal. Therefore, what you can say about the area of ABCD parallelogram? Area of parallelogram ABCD is equals to the area of parallelogram ABEF. When you solve the questions related to this, what you have to do is, you have to carefully identify the common base and the same parallel straight line segments. Okay? Oh, sorry. Please raise your hand when you're done with the work. Okay, write down the first example. Draw this diagram. Please draw this clearly. මේක ටිකක් ලොකුවට පැහැදිලිව සහ නිවැරදිව ඇඳ ගන්න. හරිද? මොකද මේ parallel lines අඳිනකොට ඔයගොල්ලෝ ටිකක් carefully බලන්න. හොඳට diagram එක දිහා බලලා හරියට අඳින්න. Okay, Putri, have you finished the drawing and the writing? If you finish with the drawing, you can just look at the first question. Show that ABQD and ABCP are parallelograms. In this case, what you have to do is, first of all, identify ABQD. Okay, මොකද්ද මේ ABQD කියන්නේ කියලා ඉස්සෙල්ලාම අඳුර ගන්න ඕනේ. Okay, I take the diagram separately. Look at ABQD. AB Q, D. It is before you show that it is a parallelogram, it is a quadrilateral. So first of all, when you write the answer, you have to write that in the, now you are going to describe the features in the what? In the quadrilateral. Before you show that it is a parallelogram, it is a quadrilateral. Okay, in the quadrilateral, A, B, Q, D. What are the characteristics that you can use to show that ABQD is a parallelogram? What are the given characteristics? Look at AB is parallel to DQ. Why I can say it is DQ? Because you can identify that. Look at carefully. DC is parallel to AB. Then DQ is what? DQ is a line segment of the DC line. DC line එකේ line segment එකක් තමයි DQ කියන්නේ නේද? එහෙමනම් අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන් මොකද්ද? AB is parallel to DC, that means it is parallel to DQ. It is given. It is given. And you can identify that DA is parallel to QB. DA is parallel to QB. This is also given. You have learned that in the grade 10 parallelogram lesson, in a quadrilateral, if their opposite sides are parallel to each other, that means it is a parallelogram. You can say therefore ABQD is a parallelogram. Okay, did you understand this one? පැහැදිලිද මේක? Hello.
Yes, teacher.
Boys?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, if so, can you help me to write AB, how to show that ABCP quadrilateral is a parallelogram? Okay. I would like to give the chance for any girl or boy. You can take your chance and you can just explain Kanban how we show ABCP. දුවිදු කියන්න බලන්න පුතේ. කොහොමද අපි කියන්නේ ABCP parallelogram එකක් කියලා.
Opposite sides are parallel to each other.
Yes, opposite sides are parallel to each other. Then how we show that? We start to write in the quadrilateral ABCP. In the quadrilateral, first of all, we have to introduce in which quadrilateral we explain ABCP. Then after what we do? Yes, කවුරුහරි කියන්න බලන්න.
AB equals PC.
AB equal PC. Very good. AB equal. Oh, sorry, Pute. Here it's not equal. Okay.
Parallel, no?
Yes,
Parallel,
it should be parallel. Okay. Extremely sorry. Yeah. It should be parallel. It should give like this. Okay. මෙන්න මෙහෙම දාන්න ඕනේ. It is AB is parallel to PC. No, because AB is parallel to DC. That means PC is a line segment of DC. That means we can say AB parallel to PC. Then who else?
AP is parallel to BC.
AP parallel to BC. This one, no? මේ කොටස. මෙන්න මේ දෙන්න. ඒක අපි මෙහෙම කිව්වොත් හොඳයි නේද? මෙහෙමනේ දීලා තියෙන්නේ. AP කමක් නැහැ. PA parallel to එහෙම කියමු. PA parallel to CB අපිට දීලා තියෙන විදිහට. Given. Okay. Then we can say that in a quadrilateral, if the opposite sides are parallel to each other, that means it is a parallelogram. Therefore, ABCP is a parallelogram. එතකොට පුතේ බලන්න මේ ගණන් ඔයාලට පුතේ.
Teacher, you haven't write the reason for AB is parallel.
Yes. It is also given. බලන්න මේ ගණන් වල ඔයාලට අමාරු වෙන්නේ මේ ඔයාලා මේව දන්නවා. දැන් opposite sides are parallel to each other, then it is a parallelogram. If a pair of sides are parallel and equal to each other, it is a parallelogram. You know all these things, but the problem is how to write this. Okay, then it is very special. Okay, very important to learn that how to do a proofment. Okay, step by step. How we introduce the considered, it may be a triangle, or it may be a quadrilateral, may be a parallelogram, doesn't matter. However, in the geometric questions, the questions to question, the way that you have to write is different. Then according to the question, you should have a good practice with when you see a question, how to start and how to write the answer. Okay. Then show that the parallelogram ABQD and ABCP are of the same area. Okay. Show that. Area of parallelogram. We can indicate parallelogram like this. Parallelogram ABQD equal to the area of parallelogram ABCP. What is the reason? Yes, I just write this. Then you have to indicate the reason. It is not enough to write this one. No. What is the reason? Here, this second question. Show that the parallelograms ABQD and ABCP are of the same area. How we show? මොකද reason එක? Yes, they are equal in area. Reason?
Because they consist the same base.
Because they it is written like this. Okay, එක ලියන්නේ මෙන්න මේ විදිහට. හොඳට බලන්න. The reason is, wait, because they are the parallelograms.
In the same base.
Yes, on the same base and between same parallel lines. Okay, you can write parallelograms on same base and between same parallel lines are equal in area. ඒවා මොකද වෙන්නේ? area එකේ සමාන වෙනවා කියලා දැන් අපි ටිකකට කලින් ඉගෙන ගත්තා නේද? Okay. Now there is a congruency. Can you see the third question? බලන්න හොඳට third question එක දිහා. There is a congruency to do. Then shall we start to do the congruency?
Teacher, you are muted.
Oh, sorry. If you now no need to draw this diagram again. Diagram එක ආයෙ අඳින්න එපා ඔයාලා. It is better to shade or just highlight the two triangles that you need to congruent. මෙන්න මේ දෙන තමයි congruent කරන්න තියෙන්නේ. එතකොට මේ congruent කරන්න යන triangles දෙක ඔයගොල්ලෝ හොඳට ඕගොල්ලන්ගේ S දෙකට highlight වෙන විදිහට color කරගන්න. නැත්නම් ඒක වටේට outline එකක් අඳින්න. හරිද? නැත්නම් shade කරන්න. Anyway, after you identify two triangles, you can see that there are many parallel straight line segments. Then, in this parallel, when there are parallel straight line segments, that means definitely there should be angles which are formed related to parallel straight line segments. Now here look at these two straight line segments are parallel to each other. මෙන්න මේ දෙන parallel නේද? Then you can see that here there is a straight line segment which passed through this parallel straight line segments නේද? එතකොට පුතේ parallel straight line segments transversal එකකින් intersect වෙනවා නම් මෙන්න තමයි transversal එක. හරිද? මේ parallel lines දෙකට transversal එක මේක. එතකොට parallel straight line එක සහ transversal එක arm එක කරගෙන angle එකක් හැදිලා තියෙනවා මෙතන. මෙතනත් හැදිලා තියෙනවා. මේවා මොන shape එකේ angles? මේ බලන්න හොඳට. These are F shape angles ne? Then when there are F shape angles, they are called what? What is the name of those angles? මතක නැද්ද? F shape එකෙන් තියෙන angles වලට අපි මොනවා කියලාද කියන්නේ?
Aligned angle.
Corresponding angles. Okay. Look at here. Can you identify the? Oh, sorry. These two straight line segments are parallel to each other. They are also intersected by this transversal. මේ transversal එකම තමයි මේක හරහත් යන්නේ මේ බලන්න. එහෙම නේද? Am I correct? Then it form. මෙතන හැදෙන්නේ මෙන්න මේ වගේ. ඔන්න ඔය වගේ එකක් නේද හැදෙන්නේ. කියන්නේ මෙන්න මෙහෙමනේ තියෙන F හැඩේ. එතකොට මෙන්න මෙතන හැදෙන angle එකයි. මේ angle එකයි මේ angle එකයි ගැන ඔයගොල්ලෝ මොකද කියන්නේ? They are also corresponding angles, no? Because they are F in shape. F letter shape එක තමයි තියෙන්නේ. Okay. පැහැදිලිනේ? හරි. Let's start to do the congruency. දැන් අපිට angles දෙකයි හම්බුනේ. තව එතකොට angles දෙකක් හම්බුනා නම් තව අපිට මොනවද තියෙන්න ඕනේ? එකම එක element එක කියන්න බලන්න. මොකක්ද තියෙන්න ඕනේ element එක? Side එකක් තියෙන්න ඕනේ. Because then we can congruent those triangles in under the case AAS, angle side. Then find one side. Side එකක් හොයන්න බලන්න මොකක් හරි reason එකක් එක්ක. DQ and PC are equal. Yes. Then what is the reason? Reason?
Opposite sides of equal angles are equal.
Okay, I will show you that. First of all, let's write down this one. අපි මේක ලියාගමු මොකද්ද? R. දැන් RDQ නම් consider කරන්න you have to write the elements of RDQ. Okay, first. RDQ angle is equals to the next element of PSC triangle. It is SPC. එහෙම නැතු දැන් RDQ කියන ලියන්න එපා SCP ට එහෙම. මේ දෙන්න නෙවෙයිනේ congruent උනේ. sorry මේ දෙන්න නෙවෙයිනේ equal උනේ මෙන්න මේ දෙන්න. SPC then reason is එතකොට මෙතන මේ corresponding angles හැදෙන්නේ මොන parallel straight line segments නිසාද? it is DA ODR කියලා ගත්තත් කමන්නේ නැත්නම් DA කියලා ගත්තත් කමන්නේ DA parallel to PS හින්දා හැදෙන මොනවද corresponding angles then RQD is equals to SCP ඒවා හැදෙන්නේ QR parallel to CS corresponding angles පුතේ හොඳට බලන්න we can't say that DQ and PC are equal to each other at once. එකපාර අපිට ඒ දේ කියන්න බෑ. බලන්න ඒක අපි කියන්න ඕනේ මෙන්න මේ විදිහට. You can say that DQ equals to AB. Reason is DQ and AB are opposite sides of a parallelogram because we show that ABQD is a parallelogram. So you can write opposite sides of ABQD parallelogram. Okay. Opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. Doesn't matter. Opposite sides of ABQD parallelogram. And you can say that PC is equals to AB. Reason is the same reason. Opposite sides, because we have shown that ABCP is a parallelogram. Then opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. Pute, please wait a minute. Sorry, මගේ මේ ලැප් එකේ පොඩි ස්ට්‍රක් එකක් ආවා. ඉතින් අපිට මුල ඉඳන් ලියන්න වෙනවා. හරි. අපි කර ඉන්නේ මෙන්න මේ ට්‍රයැන්ගල් එක කන්ග්ලුවන්ස් කරන්න එපා නේද? Okay.
Teacher,
Yes, Pute?
teacher, can't we congruent this under the case XSX?
No, it's because the parallel, no? You think that when they are parallel, you write the sides are equal in length. No?
Yes, teacher.
No. When they are parallel, okay, you can't mention about the equality of the length. Okay, මේ straight ඒක ළමයිට තියෙන ප්‍රශ්නයක් ඇත්තට මම දන්නවා. ඒ කියන්නේ දැන් මෙහෙම straight line segment මම ඒකට ඔයාලට හොඳම උදාහරණයක් කියන්න. දැන් බලන්න මේ DC parallel කියලා දීලා තියෙනවා ඔයාලට. DC parallel to AB. පුතේ parallel කියලා කියන්නේ දැන් straight line segments දෙකක් parallel කියන්නේ මේ බලන්න. only straight line segments දෙකක් තියෙනවා. ඔන්න මේ parallel නේ. එතකොට බලන්න දැන් straight line segments parallel කියන්නේ ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ perpendicular they are the difference between the difference of the length between these two straight line segments are equal. ඒ කියන්නේ මේ දෙන්න අතර තියෙන වෙනස හැම වෙලේම එයාලගේ perpendicular distance එක හැම වෙලේම සමානයි. හරිද? එතකොට දැන් මෙයාගේ තව ඕනනම් අපිට මේක ඔන්නෝම දික් කරගෙන බලන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ නැතුව ඔයාට දීලා තියෙනවා නම් මේ දෙන්න parallel කියලා මෙන්න මේ විදිහට. දැන් අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන්ද මේ straight line segment එක මේ straight line segment එකට equal කියලා? නෑ, එහෙම එකක් නෑ. හරිද? කිසිම වෙලාවක හොඳට මතක තියාගන්න parallel straight line segments equal වෙන්නේ නෑ. වෙන්න පුළුවන්. හරිද? දැන් ඒක parallelogram එකක් නම් එතකොට එයාගේ opposite sides parallel and equal to each other. හැබැයි it does not mention that all the parallel straight line segments are equal in length. ඒවා මේ සමානයි කියලා කියන්නේ නැහැ. පැහැදිලිද? ඒ හින්දා ඔයාගේ argument එක වැරදි. තේරුණා නේද?
Yes, teacher. Thank you.
Parallel straight line segments are not equal in length. Okay. Hari අපි ලියමුකෝ. In the triangle RDQ and triangle PSC, RQD angle is equal to SCP angle because RQ is parallel to SC, so the corresponding angles then RDQ is equals to SPC. The reason is DA is parallel to PS, then corresponding angles then as I mentioned you that we can't prove that DQ and PC are equal to each other at once. First of all, we say that AB equals DQ because ABQD is a parallelogram. Okay. Then other thing is AB is equals to PC. Then reason is ABPC is a parallelogram. We have shown it before. Parallelogram එකක් කියලා පෙන්නලා තියෙනවා. In the grade 9, you have learned that the quantities which are equal to same quantities are equal. Can you remember that when x equals to 2 and y equals to 2, then x and y are equal to each other. This is mentioned by axiom 1. Can you remember this? මේක හොඳට මතකද? axiom 1 වලදී අපි මේක කතා කරනවා. එහෙනම් බලන්න මේ quantities දෙකම DQ and PC straight line segments equal to same quantities. What are the quantity? AB කියන quantity එකට. ඒ කියන්නේ AB length එකට තමයි මේ දෙන්නම equal වෙන්නේ. Therefore we can write DQ equals to PC. Reason is axiom 1. Or we can simply say axiom. Now triangle RDQ is congruent to triangle PSC under case what? AAS. AAS යටතේ මොකද වෙන්නේ? මේ triangles දෙක congruent වෙනවා. When two triangles are congruent to each other, then what happens? Their corresponding elements are equal to each other and also they are equal in area. Area එකනොත් මොකද වෙන්නේ? මේවා සමාන වෙනවා. පැහැදිලිද? හරි. එතකොට ඔකත් අපි ඔළුවේ තියාගමු. අපි බලමු ඊළඟ ප්‍රශ්නේ මොකක්ද අපෙන් අහලා තිබුණේ කියලා. Okay. Do you have any doubts? Now did you understand that how to show that this two triangles are equal to each other? And when you show that DQ and PC are equals, then here no, you can't show DQ and PC are equal in length at once. එකපාර පෙන්වන්න බෑ කියලා පැහැදිලි නේද? දැන් මේ කතන්දර ටික ඔක්කොම.
Teacher,
ඔව් පුතේ. අහන්න ඔව් මොන හරි ප්‍රශ්න
teacher,
තියෙනවා.
can't we
කියන්න.
equal DQ and PC as since they are on the same straight line? Because of that, can't they be equal?
Sorry, I didn't get you. Can you say it again?
Teacher, DQ and PC, since they are on the same straight line, can't we equal them like that? Can't we
No,
state
no,
that
no, no,
statement?
no. Though they lie on same straight line segments, we can't equate them. Look at, I will solve that doubt. බලන්න ඒකට හේතුව ඔන්න මෙහෙම හිතන්න. ඔන්න මං කියලා දෙන්න. ඔයාලට එහෙම doubts තියෙන තැන තියෙනවා නම් අහන්න කිසි ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ හරිද? doubts clear කරගෙන ඉස්සරහට යන එක තමයි හොඳම දේ. නැත්තම් ඔයාලත් එක්ක හැමදාම මේ තියෙන doubt එකත් එක්ක ඉන්නේ. චුට්ටක් ඉන්න. මේක ස්ට්‍රක් වෙනවා මේක. හරි. ඔන්න දැන් අපිට හිතන්න අපිට තියෙනවා 9 centimeter length straight line segment එක. හරිද? You may think the length of this straight line segment is 9 centimeters in length. හරිද? පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න පුතේ චුට්ටක් මේක පුතේ මේ කවුද රශ්මින ඔයාට තමයි හොට්ස් හම්බෙලා තියෙන්නේ. මට දෙන්න පුළුවන්ද හොට්ස්? හරි sorry හරි අපි කතා කරමු අර කවුද ප්‍රශ්නයක් තිබ්බේ මොකද්ද straight line segments නිකම් අපිට ඒ ගන්න බැරි කියලා හරිව නේද හරි ඔන්න බලන්න හොඳට ඔන්න අපිට straight line segment එකක් තියෙනවා. හරිද? මේ straight line segment එක ඔයා හිතන්න it is 9 centimeters in length. Then here I will remove 2 centimeter portion here. මෙතනින් මම 2 centimeter අයින් කරනවා. හරිද? පැහැදිලිද? ඒ අයින් කරනකොට පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්නකෝ අපේ ඩයග්‍රෑම් එකත් අරගෙන මෙමු. හරි. මේ අයින් කරනකොට පුතේ හිතන්නකෝ හරි මැදින් 2 cm අයින් කරොත් එතකොට මේ සයිඩ් එක කීයද වෙන්නේ? එක සයිඩ් එකක් කීයක් වෙනවද? 3.5 cm. මෙතන 3.5 cm වෙනවා. හරිද? ඒ මම හරි මැදින් කොටසක් අයින් කරොත් දැන් ඔයාලත් කාට හරි හිතෙන්න පුළුවන් මෙතන DC කියන කෙනාගෙන් QP අයින් කරොත් DQ equals to PC වෙන්න පුළුවන් කියලා. හැබැයි කවුද දන්නේ QP තියෙන්නේ හරි මැදට කියලා? දැන් ඉතින් මේ 2 cm කියන එක මට මේ පැත්තකින් අයින් කරන්න පුළුවන්. මේ ප්‍රශ්නේ අහපු එක්කෙනා මෙතන තාම ඉන්නවනේ රමීෂා දැහුවේ. කවුද මේක ඇහුවේ?
Yes teacher Amisha.
දැන් හිතන්නකෝ දැන් මේක වාට පේනවනේ. හැබැයි පේන දේ නෙවෙයි. අපිට දීලා තියෙන දේ තමයි අපි බලන්න ඕනේ. හිතන්නකෝ මේ 9 cm කියන එක්කෙනාගෙන් 2 cm කියලා මේ QP කියලා කියන්නේ. එහෙම වුණොත් 2 cm හරි 2 cm තියෙන්නේ දැන් එතකොට මේ දෙපැත්තෙන් ඉතුරු වෙන දෙන්නගේ එකතුව කීයක් වෙන්න ඕනද? 7ක් වෙන්න ඕනේනේ. ඒකෙන් මේ පෝෂන් එක 3 cm වෙලා මේ පෝෂන් එක 4 cm වෙන්න පුළුවන්. නේද? අපිට දීලා නැහැ QP කියන්නේ හරි QP කියන common straight line segment එක DC උඩ තියෙන. හරිද? එතකොට ඒකෙන් අයින් කරාම DQ PC අපිට එනවා. හැබැයි DQ කියන කෙනා මේක හිතන්නකො මෙහෙම තියෙන්නේ කියලා DQ PC මේ විදිහට නම් තියෙන්නේ නේද? එහෙනම් අපිට පුළුවන් ද කියන්න DQ and PC are equal කියලා? එහෙම කියන්න බෑ. ඒ හින්දා තමයි අපිට DQ PC එකම straight line segment එකක් උඩ තිබුණත් මෙයාව අපිට අයින් කරලා මේ දෙන්න equal කියලා කියන්න බැරි හේතුව ඒකයි. පැහැදිලිද රමේෂට?
Yes teacher.
ඕකේ. අපි බලමු අපිට ඊළඟට මොකද්ද පෙන්වන්න තිබුණේ කියලා. We have to show that prove that area of the parallelogram AXQR equal to the area of triangle BXP. Okay. හරි බලන්න හොඳට. බලන්න මම ඩයග්‍රෑම් එක ගන්නවා මෙන්න මේ විදිහට. දැන් බලන්න දැන් ඕගොල්ලෝ ඇත්තට මේ ඩයග්‍රෑම් එක ඕගොල්ලෝ ආයෙ අඳ ගන්නවා නම් ඒත් හොඳයි. බලන්න parallelogram AXQR. AXQR. මෙන්න මේ කියන parallelogram එක. equal to the area of BXPS. BXPS කියන parallelogram එකට equal කියන්න තියෙනවා. හරිද? දැන් බලන්න පුතේ අපි දැනටමත් දන්නේ කවුද equal කියලා? We know that the parallelogram ADQB or ABQD මෙන්න මේ parallelogram එක. නේද? මෙන්න මේ parallelogram එක කාටද equal වෙන්නේ? ABCP කියන parallelogram එකට equal කියන එක දැනටමත් අපි දන්නවා. දැන් එතකොට අපි මෙන්න මේ red color parallelogram එක ගන්න ගියාම මේ අපි දන්න equal parallelogram එකෙන් අපිට මුලින්ම අයින් කරන්න වෙනවා කවද? අපිට මුලින්ම අයින් කරන්න වෙනවා මෙන්න මේ RDQ කියන triangle එකයි SPC කියන triangle එකයි. ඒක අයින් කරාම කොයි වගේ portion එකක් දෙන්නේ? මෙන්න මේ වගේ portion එකක් එනවා නේද? හොඳට බලන්න අපිට එනව නේද කියලා. මෙන්න මේ දෙන්නව අයින් කරොත් නේද? අපිට මේ දෙන්න අයින් කරලා දැම්මොත් මෙන්න මේ වගේ portion එකක් එනව නේද? ඒක නිකන් හරියට hexagon එකක් වගේ portion එකක් එනව නේද? පැහැදිලිද ඔයගොල්ලන්ට? ඊට පස්සේ දැන් අපිට ඕනේ මේ වගේ hexagon එකක් නෙවෙයිනේ. අපිට ඕනේ කවුද? අපිට ඕනේ මේ parallelogram එක. එහෙමනම් අපි ඊළඟට කවද අයින් කරන්න ඕනේ? අපිට අයින් කරන්න වෙනවා කවද? ABX. අපි XPQ ට මුකුත් කරන්නේ නැහැ. මොකද XPQ කියලා කියන්නේ අපි මේ පෙන්නන parallelogram දෙක ඇතුලේ. ඒ කියන්නේ මෙන්න මේ area වලින් equal වෙච්ච parallelogram ඇතුලේ තියෙන triangle එක නෙවෙයි. එහෙනම් මේව අපිට අයින් කරන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. මේව අපිට remove කරේම මේ requirement එකක් නැහැ. අපි අයින් කරන්න ඕනේ කවුද? මේ equal parallelograms වලින් දැනටමත් අපි පෙන්නලා තියෙනවා RQD and SCP triangles are congruent to each other. That means they are equal in area. So we can remove them and ABX is common. So you know that the quantities which are obtained by subtracting equal quantities by same quantities are equal. නේද? එකම ඒ කියන්නේ හිතන්නකෝ දැන් අපි දන්නවා ABQD area එක ABCP area එක equal. ඒ area එකෙන් ඊට පස්සේ equal වෙන දෙන්න කවුද? RQD සහ SPC. මේ area එක අයින් කරනවා. දැන් එතකොට ABQD rectangle එකට relevant triangle එක කවුද? RQD. එහෙනම් අපි අයින් කරන්න ඕනේ කවුද එයාගේ? මේ triangle එක. එහෙම නැතු මෙයාගේ මෙයාව අයින් කරන්න එහෙම එපා. හරිද? මොකද ඉතින් මෙතන නෙයා තියෙන්නේ RQD තියෙන්නේ මෙතනනේ. එයානේ ABQD ට relevant වෙන්නේ. මෙයාව remove කරන්න. ඊට පස්සේ එයාගෙන්ම ABX remove කරන්න. ඇයි මෙතන මෙයා common triangle එකක් වෙනවා. ඊළඟට ABCP ගෙන් SCP remove කරලා common triangle ABX remove කරාම අපිට එනවා කවුද? area of the AXQR BSPX කියන parallelogram එක. හරිද? Did you understand? Here, actually, when you do this proofment, you should know the theorem that we learned today and the axioms. Okay. Then first of all, we write that area of parallelogram ABQD is equal to area of parallelogram ABCP. Okay. We have proved this one. Then you can subtract from the area of parallelogram ABQD ගෙන් අපි අඩු කරන්නවා area of triangle RQD subtract area of ABX triangle equals to area of parallelogram ABCP subtract area of PCS triangle PCS subtract area of triangle ABX. Then after you do this subtraction, actually in the second part නේද මෙන්න මේ second step එකේදී මේකට reason එකක් ඕගොල්ලෝ දෙන්න ඕනේ. What is the reason of this equating? The reason is these are equal by axiom 3. It is enough to write axiom කියලා ලිව්වත් ඇති. Then by this one it form area of parallelogram making හැදෙනවා කවුද? Parallelogram AXQR equal area of parallelogram BSPX. Okay, is this clear? මේක පැහැදිලිද?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, miss.
Okay, Pute, have you finished this?
Yes,
Okay, look at the exercise 8.2. Now you should have a better understanding about the relationship between the parallelograms which are lie on the same base and the between same parallel straight line segments. Okay, then look at the exercise 8.2. Read the question carefully. හොඳට read කරන්න බලන්න. හොඳට question එක read කරලා බලන්න. Tell me what is the answer here. හැමෝම answers දෙන්න ඕනේ. It is better to have your textbook with you. Textbook එක අරගෙන ඔයාලගේ අත යවන්න ඕනේ පුතේ මේ parallelograms identify කරගන්න. ඕගොල්ලෝ pencil එකක් හරි අරගෙන මේ diagram එකේ ඒ දීලා තියෙන information එක ඕගොල්ලෝ බලන්න ඕනේ. The figures show two parallelograms that lie between the pair of parallel lines PU. These two are the parallel straight line segments. Okay. Lie between the parallel lines PU and SR. The area of the parallelogram PQRS is 40 square centimeters. With the reason, you have to mention the reason also in this question. You have to find the area of the parallelogram PURS. In this case, what you have to do is identify the two parallelograms first. Then check whether they are between same parallel straight lines and are on same base. If so, what happens? Their area are equal. If so, tell me what is the answer. එහෙමනම් මොකක්ද answer එක වෙන්නේ කියන්න බලන්න.
40 centimeter square.
Yes, because you can identify that parallelogram PQRS. නේද? Parallelogram PQRS and parallelogram PURS are between two parallel straight line segments PU and SR. Okay, මේ දෙන අතරනේ ඉන්නේ. And their same base is SR. Then when you have given the area of PQSR, it is 40 square centimeters. That means the area of the parallelogram PUSR also equals to 40 square centimeters. Then what is the reason? Area of parallelograms on same base and between same parallel lines are equal in area. area එකෙන් මොකද වෙන්නේ? සමානයි. නේද? එතකොට මේක පොඩි short question එකක් විදිහට exam එකේදී අහන්න පුළුවන්. හරි. Draw the diagram of the second question and try to obtain the answer. මේ diagram එක අඳින්න ඇඳලා දෙවෙනි එකට බලන්න answer එකක් ගන්න. අන්දද පුතේ බලන්න මොකද වෙන්නේ කියලා. A rectangle ABCD and parallelogram CDEF are given in the figure. If AD equals 7 centimeter and CD equals 9 centimeter, with the reason write down the area of the parallelogram CDEF. දැන් නම් මේක පැහැදිලි වෙන්න ඕනේ. එහෙම නේද? බලන්න මොකක්ද දෙන්නේ කියලා. Here first of all you have to remember that as I mentioned you that rectangle is also a parallelogram, no? Then area of a rectangle can be obtained by base into perpendicular height, or simply, as you know, length into breadth. Then area of rectangle ABCD can be obtained. What is it? What is the answer? It is 7 centimeter into 9 centimeter. Length into breadth, no? Or breadth into length, doesn't matter. Then 7 into 9, it is 63 square centimeters. Okay. So then after you can write that relationship. බලන්න අපිට පොඩි relationship එක build up කරන්න වෙනවා. What is it? The relationship between area of the rectangle ABCD and parallelogram CDEF. We can say that since rectangle ABCD and parallelogram CDEF are on same base and between two parallel lines. But you can say area of rectangle ABCD is equal to the area of parallelogram CDEF. Therefore, area of the parallelogram CDEF is equals to what? 63 centimeters. Okay. Area of parallelogram CDEF is equals to 63 square centimeters. Is this clear? එක පැහැදිලිද? අනිත් අයටත් ඒ උත්තරය ආවද? එක්කෙනෙක් නම් උත්තරය වල තිබුණා.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, move to the third question. පුතේ දැන් මේ questions කරද්දි මේ related දේවල් මේ ගොඩක් දුරට first term එකට මේ වගේ ගානක් එන්න පුළුවන් ඔයාලට. හරිද? මේ ටිකක් ලොකුවට අඳ ගන්න. හරිද? diagrams ලොකුවට අඳින්න. හරිද? third question එකේ අඳින්නකො diagram එක මම කරන්න. Okay, then let's see about this diagram. Check what they have asked and identify the diagram carefully. Oh, sorry, yeah, I was muted. Look at, they have given that DS, ne? DS means this straight line segment, and CR, these two straight line segments are equal to each other. You are asked to show that DC and SR are equal to each other. How we do this? කොහොමද මේක කරන්නේ? Any idea? Yes. කොහොමද අපි prove කරන්නේ?
DS equals CR given DS
Yeah.
plus SC, CR plus SC, axiom to DC equals SR.
Very good. Then here DS and CR are equal to each other. Then for the DC and the SR, you can identify that SC. SC is the common line, no? Then you can add this. If you add the same quantities to equal quantities, then those obtained quantities are equal. This is given by axiom 2. So DS add SC equals CR add SC. They are equal because of axiom 2. You have to mention it. Then these are equal. Then DS plus SC gives DC and CR add SC gives SR. Okay, you can write therefore. You can simply show that. Next, you are asked to prove that the area of the pentagon ABXSD and PQRCX. Let's see what are those two pentagons. මොනවද ඔය කියන pentagons කියලා අපි බලමු හොඳට. AB and XSD. Here the one pentagon. Why it says pentagon? Because there are 5 sides. Okay. It is equal to PQ R C S CX P. මෙන්න මේ pentagon එකට තමයි pentagons දෙක equal කියන තමයි තියෙන්නේ. හරිද? Any idea? කො බලන්න කාට හරි මොකද කියන්න පුළුවන්? Now you should be able to prove this one. Area of these two pentagons are equal to each other. How we show this? කොහොමද අපි මේක පෙන්වන්නේ? We can say that area of A, B, C, D parallelogram equal to parallelogram. Area of parallelogram A, B, C, D is equals to area of parallelogram what? මොන parallelogram එකකටද මේක equal වෙන්නේ? කියන්න බලන්න බලලා.
PQSR.
PQSR. Others, do you agree with that answer? Whether ABCD parallelogram, area of the ABCD parallelogram equals to the PQRS parallelogram? Are you agree with me?
Yes.
But they are not lie on the same base, no. එකම base එක උඩ නෙවෙයිනේ තියෙන්නේ.
D is equals to SR.
And what is the reason? DC and
Root.
SR are equal. Then when they lie on, if they do not lie on the same base, but the bases are equal. මේ එයාලගේ equal bases නම් ඒත් ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැනේ. ඒකේ තේරුමත් මොකද්ද? It is also give that they lie on the same base. එකම base එක උඩ තියනවා කියලා තමයි ඒත් කියන්නේ. And also you can identify they are on between two parallel straight lines. What are they? They are AQ and DR. නේද? AQ, DR මේ කියන parallel straight lines අතර තමයි තියෙන්නේ. හරිද? Then you can say area of parallelogram PQRS. ABCD equals to area of parallelogram PQRS. Then through these two parallelograms, how we obtain these two pentagons? Making කොහොමද මේ pentagons දෙකක් ගන්නෙ? මේ දෙන්නව ගන්නෙ කොහොමද? මොකක්ද අපිට කරන්න වෙන්නේ?
Subtracting SXC.
Very good. The quantities which are obtained by subtracting same quantities by equal quantities are equal. That is axiom 3. නේද? සමාන quantities වලින් අපි එකම quantity එක අඩු කරොත් ඒ හම්බෙන quantities equal. එතකොට area කියන quantity එකක්නේ. එහෙනම් area of the parallelogram ABCD වලින් අපිට පුළුවන් අඩු කරන්න මොකද්ද? Area of triangle XCS. And by area of parallelogram PQRS, we can subtract area of triangle XCS. They are equal because of axiom 3. එතකොට මේ අඩු කරන ස්ටෙප් එකට තමයි ඔයගොල්ලෝ ලියන්න ඕනේ මොකද්ද? axiom එක. හරිද? එහෙම නැත්නම් ඊළඟ පියවරට එහෙම ලියන්න එපා. හරි. ඊට පස්සේ එහෙමනම් මේ අපිට හම්බ වෙන්නේ කවුද? දැන් ළමයි මේ අර සමාන එකෙන් මෙන්න මේ ට්‍රයැන්ගල් එක අඩු කරාම නේද අපිට ඔය පෙන්ටගන් එක එන්නේ. බලන්න හොඳට. මේක අයින් කරාම නේද මේ මෙන්න මේ ට්‍රයැන්ගල් එක නේ අර මේ පැරලලෝග්‍රම්ස් වල තිබුණේ. එහෙනම් එයා අයින් කරාම අපිට හම්බ වෙනවා පෙන්ටගන් එක. නේද? එහෙනම් දැන් අපිට ලියන්න පුළුවන් මොකද්ද? හොඳට බලලා ලියන්න. Area of pentagon ABXSD equals to area of pentagon PQRCX. නේද? Then next ඊට පස්සේ අපෙන් අහනවා මොකද්ද? ඊළඟ ප්‍රශ්නෙන් අපෙන් අහනවා prove the area of the trapezium APSD equal to the area of the trapezium BQRC. APSD දැන් මේ වෙලාවේ පුතේ හැම වෙලේම ඔයගොල්ලෝ එක්ක highlighter එකකින් හරි නේද? ඔයාලට පෙන්වන්න තියෙන්නේ මොකද්ද කියන එක ගැන හොඳ අවබෝධයක් ගන්න ඕනේ. එහෙම නැතුව නම් බෑ මේ හරියට මේ මොකද්ද අපි සබ්ස්ට්‍රැක්ට් කරන්න ඕනේ. නිකන් ඔහි ආවට ගියාවට අපිට සබ්ස්ට්‍රැක්ට් කරන්න බෑ. අපි හරියට බලන්න ඕනේ කොහොමද අපි කරන්නේ කියලා. ABSD කියන්නේ APSD කියන්නේ මෙන්න මේ trapezium එක. නේද? මෙන්න මේ trapezium එක. ඊළඟට CRQB නේද? CRQB කියන්නේ කවුද? මෙන්න මේ trapezium එක. හරි. කියන්න බලන්න ඕගොල්ලෝ කොහොමද මේ ගාන හදන්නේ කියලා. Any idea?
Area of ABXSD pentagon equals area of PQRCX pentagon. Proved. Area of ABXSD pentagon plus triangle BPX and area of PQRCX pentagon plus BPX triangle area.
Very good. Okay, it is a one method. It is actually the easiest method, or sometimes students do that. They start from the beginning. Area of the parallelogram ABCD වලින් ඒගොල්ලෝ අඩු කරනවා area of the triangle XCS. That means they do these two steps again, and while that meanwhile that they add මේකට මේගොල්ලෝ add කරනවා මොකද්ද? area of BPX triangle. It is also correct, but the method that explained by Krishmindit is the correct method. Other one is also doesn't matter, but yes, that is the easiest way. Okay, now actually we have proved that the area of this part, then to this part you can add this area. In this case also you have to use the axioms. Area of pentagon ABXSD equals to area of pentagon PQRCX. It is proved. නේද? ඒක prove කරලා තියෙන දෙයක් දැන් අපිට sorry. දැන් අපි එහෙමනම් අපි එකතු කරන්න ඕනේ මේකට කාවද? මේ බලන්න. BPX triangle එක එකතු කරන්න ඕනේ නේද මේ? මෙන්න මේ triangle එක මෙන්න මේකට එකතු කරන්න ඕනේ. Then add BPX triangle. Area of BPX triangle. Is everything clear, Ruvindu? Krishminda? Harami?
Yes.
Ramisha?
Yes,
Rashe? Rashmina?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
If actually here there's nothing to think. Okay, you have to just understand the theorem and apply. But when you write all these things, if you know the theorem and if you know how to apply the axioms correctly, actually here you need only axiom 1, 2, 3 only. Axiom 1 says the quantities which are equal to same quantities are equal. Axiom 2 says the quantities which are obtained by adding equal quantities to the same quantities, they are equal. And axiom 3 says the quantities which are obtained by subtracting equal quantities by same quantities, they are equal. If you know to do this addition and the subtraction and equating, actually there's nothing to think. Okay, so if you have an interest on this, actually it is better to try the 4, 5, 6. Okay, if you have any doubts to clear, you can ask. First of all, do this 3. And it is better that if you can send the photos of these 3. I am giving this one as homework. And also, Putte, don't leave. I
Teacher,
want to... Oh, wait. I will show you. Okay. I want to mention you that and Putte, next week, Sunday, I won't be able to conduct the class. Okay, therefore, instead of that Sunday, I will do a class on this Thursday morning. Is it okay with you? From 8 to 10?
okay, teacher.
Others?
teacher, I got a class. What is the time you are putting it?
8 to 10?
Teacher, I have a class.
Then in the evening, you have the paper
On
class.
what? On what day?
Thursday, Putte, it is a holiday.
Teacher, how about 10:15 to 12:50?
10:15 to 12:50. What about the others? I am okay with that time.
Teacher, I'm okay too.
Okay,
Everyone
teacher.
okay? Krishmind, do you have classes?
Yes, at what time?
10:15 to 12:15 in the morning.
I am not sure about.
Okay, let's discuss. Okay, I will ask it on the Wednesday. I hope to conduct on that instead of that Sunday class. I will conduct a class on the Thursday. So try your best to join because I will finish this lesson on that day. Okay, then I will stop the class here. Thank you for your participation. Goodbye. God bless you. Good night, all.
Thank you, teacher. God bless you, teacher.
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes, Pute. Yes.
Teacher, can you share the whiteboard, please?
Sure.
Thank you, teacher. Good night, teacher. God bless you, teacher.
Okay, goodbye.